Welcome viewers, Bullseye Movies brings you a TV series produced by Shaftesbury in partnership with Crave. The Borderline unfolds as a tense and emotionally charged drama centered on a police officer whose past refuses to stay buried. The story traces the life of a man who grew up on the rough edges of town, the kind of place where dreams were thin and trouble wore a grin. From cracked sidewalks and rusted rails, to whispered promises that often failed, Henry Rowland learned early that survival sometimes meant bending the rules just enough to get by. Now an officer sworn to protect and serve, Henry has built a life that appears solid and steady, brick by careful brick, lie by hidden lie. Yet beneath the surface of his disciplined routine lies a memory he cannot outrun, a childhood friendship forged in hardship, tested by choices neither of them fully understood at the time. When illegal substances vanish from evidence in a case that should have been routine, Henry uncovers traces that lead him somewhere he never expected, back to Tommy Hawley, his closest friend from boyhood. Tommy, once the kid who shared secrets beneath a broken pier, now stands at the center of a dangerous web. The discovery hits Henry like a thunderclap over still water, sudden, sharp, and impossible to ignore. The setting itself becomes a character in the story. The Thousand Islands region, with its serene riverside charm, appears almost too peaceful for the turmoil brewing beneath its calm surface. Boats drift lazily under wide summer skies, sunlight scattering across the water in silver streaks. In the evenings, the river glows amber and gold, and crickets hum in rhythm with the tide. But as the old saying goes, still waters run deep, and beneath that shimmering sheen, danger moves unseen. Henry Rowland, portrayed by Stephen Amell, is no stranger to struggle. Raised on the wrong side of the tracks, he fought his way toward legitimacy, trading street corners for squad cars, reckless nights for badge and oath. His transformation was not born of privilege but persistence, a steady climb from shadow into light. Yet when he finds evidence tying Tommy to the missing contraband, Henry faces a brutal truth. The past he tried to escape has found its way back, and it has teeth. Tommy Hawley, played by Hamza Hack, is not simply a suspect. He is the keeper of a shared secret, a bond sealed long ago under circumstances neither man can openly discuss. Their history is threaded with loyalty and guilt, regret and fear, a mixture too volatile to ignore. Years ago, they made a choice in a moment of panic, and that choice lingers like smoke after fire. Henry makes a decision that shifts the axis of his world. He will protect Tommy, no matter the cost. Not because Tommy is innocent, the truth of that remains uncertain, but because Henry believes redemption is still possible. He steps beyond the boundaries of his authority, crossing the thin blue line between justice and personal loyalty. In doing so, he sets in motion a chain of events that begin to tear apart the life he worked so carefully to construct. What begins as a quiet attempt to shield a friend quickly spirals into chaos. Henry's plan misfires. Evidence disappears in ways that raise eyebrows. Colleagues grow suspicious, their questions sharp as broken glass. Trust frays within the department. Whispers follow him down fluorescent-lit corridors. The badge on his chest feels heavier by the day, as if it senses the truth he is trying to bury. Meanwhile, a formidable force looms on the horizon. A British crime family, ruthless and calculating, arrives in pursuit of the missing drugs and the man who may have taken them. At their helm stands May Ferguson, portrayed by Minnie Driver, a matriarch as elegant as she is merciless. Her voice may be velvet, but her intentions are steel. She commands loyalty with quiet authority, and betrayal is answered swiftly. May does not tolerate disorder. To her, the missing substances represent not merely profit but power, a currency of control in a world built on leverage and fear. Tommy's name has reached her ears, and once she sets her sights on a target, she does not retreat. The Fergusons move through the town like a storm gathering strength, subtle at first, then sudden and devastating. In the midst of this tightening net, Henry finds himself pulled in opposing directions. On one side stand his fellow officers, Tamara Podemski, Katia Edith Wood, Jeremy Watson, Kate Corbett, Anna Douglas, Thomas Craig, Christopher Heyerdahl, and Diego Klattenhoff portray colleagues and adversaries whose suspicions mount with every misstep. They are professionals bound by protocol, and they sense that Henry is hiding something. Each raised brow and sideways glance becomes another crack in the fragile facade he maintains. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and comment for more recaps on Bullseye Movies.